gorgeous. Look at that bridge. Wow. This is really cool. I mean, this is way out here. This is west of Kansas City, over 100 miles. Oh, it's beautiful. Clements Bridge, I think it's called. Look at that. Boy, what a spot. Look at the log jam over there. We'll go check that out in a minute, but check this out down here. Let's see if I can, whoa, get wet. Can you hold little root? I don't think that root's gonna hold. They're old oyster shells? Huh. Interesting. Look at that. That's interesting. It's a handle or something. That's neat. All right, let's look at the bridge. Look at that. Late 1800s that was built. Those were, they had little light bulbs in there. Let's go check this out. Look at that log jam down there. My goodness. Look. Woo, doggy. That's a log jam if I've ever seen one. Bunch of cottonwood trees. You know, you can't see it here. The amount of oyster shells down here, I think people threw this off the bridge. I don't think these are like native to this river, Kansas. I don't even know what river we're on, but you know, this was a main highway back in the late 1800s. You know, you can see where it would have went. Oh boy, I'm just really impressed with the amount of logs sitting here. It is crazy. Let's get down there and see what else we can see. Get a closer look at the bridge. This is gorgeous out here. Look at that. Beautiful. I mean, this thing's over 124 years old. I can't really see over there, but I mean, look how good a shape it's still in. Just amazing. There's a little crack right there, but it's just towering. Wow. I mean, this log jam is impressive by itself. Oh man, look at this. Here's a marker on there. Right there. Ooh. Some good wood in here. We'll get a real nice close look up at this marker. Look at that. I get a good picture with my other camera. Here's the bridge. I'm just really impressed with this log jam, and I'm looking at this tree. It is, the pictures don't do it justice. We're gonna get over to it. You know, this tree could be almost as old as the bridge. Man, look at the size of this thing. I mean, I can't even get my arms around it. That's big in Kansas standards. This isn't the north. But I bet you it's 4 foot across. That is a massive tree. Wow. And I'll tell you, if you come down here, I would not go on this log jam. There's some pretty sketchy spots, to be honest. There's a whole stack of OSB over here. My goodness, somebody lost some money on this one. Whole stack of plywood. Wow. It goes on for another, I don't know, 100 yards. Let's get back up to the bridge and check it out a little bit more. I gotta get home. Can't really see it, but back in the day, you know, the rivers were really common for dumps. And it looks like farmers dumped stuff here back in the day, or settlers. This ain't that old, 70s or 60s. But you can see the bank is layered with old trash and glass bottles. We even got an old stove down here. Tractor tire. But all sorts of cool old stuff. Stop erosion, I guess. Kind of like my steam engine one. Somebody liked their Coors that lived near here. Lots of Coors bottles. But well, I think that was worth the pit stop. I know it ain't much, but you gotta come here to see it and appreciate it. And it's kind of what I always say, if you get a chance to check out some of these off historical markers, it's definitely worth it. This is a little hidden gem. It's just a tiny sign. Pretty cool. All right, on the way to Clements Bridge, you'll take this road, I think, going south. And this is right here kind of at the entrance. And I think somebody actually lives in this. This is their house. But I'm assuming that's an old general store. Really cool. And there's a lot of old infrastructure out here. You can see remnants of foundations. So this place definitely has some history, and it's worth trying to stop and check it out. Hey folks, wanted to give just a little bit more backstory here on Clements Bridge. The completion date was actually 1888 and not 1886. On the National Archives for Historic Places it says 1886, but records show it's around 1888. And if you want to get a more in-depth history on this bridge, there's a website called Stone Arch Bridges, and I'll put that in the description, and it gives a way more detailed history on the bridge, on who built it, and what went into it. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.